I keep forgetting. Every time it looks like green. Every time. I swore last winter I'd never come back. Deleted the app, threw the seed phrase in the black. Told myself that's it, no more late night screams. But then you flicker green in my dreams. One little wick and I'm already lost. One little bounce and I'm counting the cost. I know the ending, I've lit every scene, but I still fall for the same old routine. I keep telling myself this time stay away, but the second you breathe, I'm back in the fray. It's like muscle memory, it's like a curse. Every time it looks like green, it gets worse. Ooh, gets worse. I keep forgetting. Every time it looks like green, ooh, gets worse. I keep forgetting how much it hurts in between. I keep forgetting the pain that you bring, but you light up the screen and then I start to sing. I keep forgetting every time it looks like green. I keep forgetting the cost of the dream. Every time it looks like green. Ooh, every time. I had a plan, I had a rule book too. Fib retracement, trend line, 90, I made you. But you teased me with volume, you teased me with flow, and I forgot every reason I said no. I told my mates I'm out, I'm done with the game. But one green Friday and I'm back in the flame. I know the pattern, I know the end, but I still let you in again and again. Telling myself this time walk away, but the second you move I'm back in play. It's like I'm addicted, it's like I'm cursed. Every time it looks like green, it gets worse. Ooh, gets worse. I keep forgetting every time it looks like green. Ooh, gets worse. I keep forgetting how much it hurts in between. I keep forgetting the pain that you bring, but you light up the screen and I start to sing. I keep forgetting every time it looks like green. I keep forgetting the cost of the dream. Every time it looks like green. Ooh, the hope, the little green light, but you know I can't say goodbye. So here we go again. One more dance with the trend. Ooh, here we go. I keep forgetting. Every time it looks like green, I keep forgetting how much it hurts in between. I keep forgetting the pain that you bring, but you light up the screen and I start to sing. I keep forgetting every time it looks like green. I keep forgetting the cost of a dream. I keep forgetting every time it looks like green. Oh yeah. Every time it looks like green. Ooh, just like green. Ooh, so long. Ooh.
I've been crypto dreaming. I've been crypto dreaming. charts are gray and the candles are cold. I've been crypto, dreaming of a bull run of gold. Stopped into a Discord just the other day. Well, they told me that the bottom's here to stay. You know the market's freezing, no green in sight. Got a screen full of red on this winter's night. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. Crypto dreaming on such a winter's day.
Stopped into a Discord just the other day. Well, they told me that the bottom's here to stay. You know the market's freezing, no green in sight. Got a screen full of red on this winter's night.
I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. Crypto dreaming on such a winter's day.
Crypto dreaming
on such a winter's day.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray.
I've been crypto dreaming of a brighter day.
When the pumps were flowing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare yourself for the turkey.
From the crypto sky. But now the whales
If this is your first time joining our stream tonight, please be advised that you will be presented to by a turkey head. A baked ham, no, a baked turkey, my bad. No dressing, no pecker. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times and avoid feeding the bears. Thank you very much. Sean, hit the button. Hey, we're having some visual problems at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on.
I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. Crypto dreaming on such a winter's day. If I didn't have to scroll through the pain.
If the dips were stopped and the green would rain.
I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. Crypto dreaming on such a winter's day. Crypto dreaming. All the charts are gray and the candles are cold.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg, where we're taking a look at Bitcoin here on the tiny 1 minute time frame. You little freaking degens, are you familiar with this one? Are you right there in it? Saying, what's it doing? What's it doing? Are we going lower? Is it all over for Bitcoin? And I'm like, gosh darn it, man. Come on, Ethel, zoom out just a little bit. This is what happens when we zoom out. We can kind of almost see where we came from and where we might be going down here. And this is what I've been talking about for a while. I just haven't seen it play out. If I can ever find that. Do I have to redraw it, man? I mean, for real? Trading? Oh, here it is. About to get pissed at TradingView again. Right? So originally there was a setup over here that's pointing toward here, but as we developed, it also got another one. There's technically two nested harmonic patterns in here. They've been pointing to the possibility of us coming down to this area and tagging it about 61,400. Looks like we're a little bit closer to that today than we have been for a couple of weeks since we've been tracking this idea. These were the great areas of short. Of course, you can see it in hindsight, but when you're trying to do it in theory or in practice, your results may vary if you don't have the conviction for it to go down, right? And it doesn't really give much, right? There's just not been that much. What is this? Maybe an 8% move out of Bitcoin there. If you caught the very tippy top there, even this move that we got down here, getting rejected at 68.5, it's about a 6-7% move. Not really much to be had there. It's not really like you can say, man, I cleaned up, man. I earned the Lambo this time, because we're just in that chop. Where they're very good at chopping your accounts up if you're not careful, and mine included. Experience a lot of that there. I'm currently in a short for Bitcoin over here on Allow, I guess. Are we not signed in now? What happened? Okay, we're currently in a short over here on Blurpin, and also a shlong on one of them. Playing the what is it, the inverse pair where you get Bitcoin. And that's the one I'm schlonging right there. And then also against the tether pair. try to earn some more of that dirty fiat. Seems that dirty fiat's kicking Bitcoin's butt lately since we're down here at 63,600. But we can be coming lower. We're hoping that we were, catching a bounce here at that yellow 618. Man, we lost that earlier today. This was a lower low, and that was it could have happened, but we gotta watch it. And sure enough, watching it, and it just didn't have what it takes to hold that area. So therefore, we lost it. And checking out our indicators over here, I'm on the 1 hour right now, and just looking at the Ichimoku cloud. Some of the little telltale signs with the moving averages where they're rolling over and everything, pointing us to just a little bit more of a slow burn down. Now today was Monday, and that's our false move Monday. We could see things turn around tomorrow. I'm not really expecting this line to get broken, or if I do, I don't know, how well to trust it right now, because we clearly got a break of it, the 618. It's kind of a major thing. And take into consideration all the other fun stuff that we got going on in the world, and we got the State of the Union. Maybe that'll be helpful. Maybe that'll give market makers a reason to sell off crypto and other places. And then we got the PPI is coming out month over month. I think that's coming out on the 27th, so a few more days down the road. That shouldn't really matter, in my personal opinion, here in crypto so much, but apparently anything that we can do to shake the market up, they like to take advantage of, especially when it comes to Bitcoin. Sad thing is, when Bitcoin gets shaken up, well, so do altcoins, because they just don't have nerves to steal like Bitcoin does, if you want to look at it in that perspective. I'm trying to get you. Oh yeah, it's over here. So this is our total 3 indice over here, and the most hopeful scenario that I've been looking for is this come back up and retest, and then probably get rejected here and roll over. We can't even seem to do that at the moment, so I don't know what to say about that. To me, we lost some trend line ideas over here, however you want to draw them out. We pretty much lost about every combination that you can possibly put over here, meaning not much really going on good to look at. And I don't see very much helping us to, we got maybe a partial decline going on right here. Maybe we got a support area right here, or maybe it's just going to fall on through. Nothing really looking that great in altcoins, but there are some that are popping off and got some performers out there, right? Some that do some other things. Now, this metric here should be good for some of our altcoins, right? This is Bitcoin dominance getting slaughtered, right? But we're not seeing the love out of altcoins as much as we should. Now, that's a little sad, because we all want Bitcoin dominance to drop, and so we can get something good out of it. And then it sucks when we don't get nothing out of it, and then it just turns around and goes back up, and then altcoins get burned even more. Poor little altcoins just don't have a chance in this little world that we call crypto, so it seems. Especially since a lot of people are selling out of those altcoins and getting to some of this nasty stable coin. Dirty, filthy stable coin. Ew. Nasty. But that's what they prefer, and maybe that's the smartest thing to do right now. Especially Bitcoin's just going to keep on falling, Bitcoin. Where are you, Mr. King of the Hill asset right here? What's going on with you, man? I'm just asking for a friend. What's going on? Why are you down in the dumps so much, mister? And that's what we got going on the locals over here. And of course, at the bottom of this purple range is the lows that we hit. That is the all-time high from last cycle's high. First run up, whatever, weekly candle close. It's the top of the tops of last cycles, basically. This whole range is. And that's a good place for us to find some support. However, if we do miss it, we do have this major 618 Fibonacci retracement area, about 57, right in this area. And a little bit of a trend line below it, where there's some support down here that definitely needs to hold. Losing these areas, then I'm going to start second guessing crypto and Bitcoin altogether. I'm just saying, just telling you the truth, man. Break my main trend line, I'm going to have to start looking at you sideways and thinking, maybe Peter Schiff was right. Oh my gosh. We might become a commodities trader instead. Because clearly they've been doing pretty good. Well, I told you the gold was going to go up to the upside, and you didn't believe me. You kept buying that silly orange pill thing, and even though me and Michael, we talked about it, and what's wrong? I told you all along it was gold. Maybe. How we doing, everybody? How's it going? Let me check in on you guys. Let me pull you over into the equation. 14 beautiful people hanging out with me on a Monday night. God bless you. Let me see if I can say hello to everybody hanging out. Well, there's me all by myself. I was all by my lonesome because somebody forgot to post the video early. Thought we did. And that's what happens. We get hung up doing our thumbnails and animations and everything. And then oh man, I forgot to actually I forgot to list my stream. So my fault if we don't get very much participation in here tonight. My bad. Sean, did you forget to pay the camera bill? Sean. Oh, but I got some great news. Miss Jenny is back. Look, Jenny. We found her at the Golden Corral all you can eat buffet. She's been there for 2 weeks. Just having a ball and chicken and whatever else that she can get her hands on, apparently. Miss Jenny. So Jenny is back, just dancing her jiggles off right over. Jenny jiggles. We got more of her than we have before. It's awesome. Strega says he's going to ban Road Dogg. Oh no, what did he do? How's it going, Strega? Got to be nice to him so he won't ban me. Hey, Strega, how you doing, buddy? And we got Rogue Shadow. How's it going? Squirrel. I know how you feel. I see them all the time. Dave P says, squirrel. We just got a squirrel epidemic around here, I believe. They're really clever at getting me off track, those little squirrels. Me scroll on down here. PMO, how's it going? Relax. Eric 4428 says, when starts? Oh, about now. Dave P in the house. Dave P, what's going on? Crypto Dreaming. Wind Moon. I hadn't played that song in a while, man. It's one of the earlier. That's one of the Road Dogg classics right there. Rick C does. Jenny Reddy. Yeah, I know Jenny. She's doing awesome. Hey, Jenny. It's like gravity pulling me over. Are there? What? Okay. Pimo says almost missed the intro. Damn. I think the political way that you say that is, damn, she thick. I think that's how it's said these days. Dang, girl. Hey, you just sell your Bitcoin. I buy more gold and silver around I. What? That's not Jenny. No, that's Jenny. That's Miss Jenny. Sure is. We just haven't seen her in a while, I guess. Are we happy to see Miss Jenny? Damn, Jenny peeled out. She still doesn't say a word, though. Not a single complaint or anything. She just stands over there and jiggle waddles, or however we describe. Jenny, she's back. I'm so happy to have Jenny back. Hey, Jenny. Me, Damien says, you bring up a good point, Road Dogg. There hasn't been much upside to shorting, even if you timed it up perfectly. Lots of chop, causing traders to get discouraged. It's horrible. I mean, for real. Man. And then, of course, you got altcoins. I just don't see anything good coming from them right now. I was hoping that we would get a little bit of a relief bounce, but from what I'm seeing on the indices, it doesn't look like that's coming anytime soon. So you got those few outliers are being pumped by the little, I assume it's just little pump groups, and they have a tendency to focus on one coin, then rotate into another one to get it all shiny, and people chasing it. It seems to be, we get those little games going off, and gives us something to do, I guess. We got it as a huge event tomorrow, State of the Union. PMO says, doubt it'll move the needle. Iran deal probably would take the most important at the moment. Anything mentioned about tariffs will set the market free downward. The tariffs seem to make everybody a little jittery. Meet Damien says, the writing on the wall. Our Iranian government needs to go while they're at their weakest, and America and its ally Israel is at its strongest. Floki's Angel says, smash that like. I say, thank you, Floki's Angels. Thank you so much. Speaking of a shout out to you guys, we got Meet Damien in the house, and I haven't seen Joe. Did I see him earlier? I can't remember. I was watching the stream earlier. Joe from Trade Intuition, give him a little plug. He streams right before I do at 9 p.m. Eastern time right there. And then we also got Meet Damien, who's in the chat with us tonight, right now. And why does it always rearrange these things? There it is. There it is. I'm looking over here at my favorites. This is Meet Damien's channel right over here. We got 598 subscribers and might get a few more if some of you guys want to go over there and be cool and hang out and go check him out. Like, subscribe, help small channels grow. Shout out to me, Damien, right there. Bitcoin having an identity crisis. I think so too. What the F is going on in this place? I leave for 2 days on alert laws. It's Jenny's mom. I like that song. Jenny's mom. We need a version of Jenny's mom. Y'all think it's Jenny's? I don't know how she's gonna take this. It's a good thing that she's deaf. Not only can she not talk, but she's also deaf too. So it's a good thing that she can't. Or can she read, Sean? No, she's pretty stupid. She's a blind and she kind of does. Okay, Sean. Jeez. Man, I think we're about to get in big trouble talking about big, dumb, fat, blonde women. That's probably not the words that need to be said here on YouTube and not the... Hey, Jenny. It's beautiful, Jenny. I'm just glad that she's back. They say dancing will help, get you back. And maybe she does look like she's been dancing lately. It looks like she's been stuck at Golden Corral for about 3 weeks. Anyway. But I don't want to hurt her feelings, so you can be encouraging for her, It's Jenny. I mean, she's not in a ditch anywhere, so that's good. So which one are your eyes floating to, Jenny or Twerky Chicken? I'm just asking. Bro, they smoked my gold long just to bring it up again. This market is freaking gay. Will she skate now? She probably needs to. I doubt that she'll want to right now. We had to take a pack of marbles away from her, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, she might get winded out there. Moses Pump Gang. I thought the song was Stacy Mom Has Got It Going On. I may have to do a parody of that song. But ladies and gentlemen, if you got any coin requests, any coin you think, hey man, I just want to check on this one. Hey, there's something interesting going over here. I saw it. Want to share it with you guys. BBL coin. BRB, BBW, and BBL coins I've never heard of before. BBL coin. That one sounds familiar. I don't know why. See, she didn't get it at all. All right. Well, anyway. Let's come over here to Crypto Bubble, see what's going on. We got Pippin at like 70, almost 74 cents. I don't know what it's doing exactly right now. Is it time to short this little bastard because everything else is dying? Why won't you die, you little unicorn? I saw a unicorn. It looks like a little tick when I'm looking at this little thing. I guess that's a unicorn. Is it? I'm trying to look at the picture of the Pippin thing as it's floating on that bubble. To me, it looks like a big fat tick, but I think it's actually some kind of poorly drawn unicorn. Anyway, that's what's pumping against Bitcoin and everything. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to see me try to remember to do around here is that when I do look at altcoins, to try to look at them against Bitcoin and the pairs. Because that's how that's one of the secret, the ways of just making sure you're in a strong one. Hell, if it's not outperforming Bitcoin, then why are you in it? For real. I mean, for real. Questions we should probably answer ourselves if we don't want to use new subscribers or something. Scare the subscribers away. Let's check out the gainers and the losers over here. And I'd like to go to the top 300. And we got Pippin in the lead, up about another 15% today. Sirens up there. Monad, finally. We took at that one the other night. It was down over in the red over here. So I like to see what the common ones are. Bitcoin Cash took a nosedive. Ooh, it was about 550. Now it's around 484. Oh, wow. Cool. Well, I get my trusty dusty pencil. I&J, you're still around $3. You're not doing crap. Kite Crypto is taking a little bit of a drop. World Liberty Finance is taking a drop. That one doesn't move very much. They got too many damn tokens. River is on to come up. Pendle's hanging out there. Haven't looked at Pendle in a minute. Monad, probably need to take a look at that one. That one likes to pump. ZK likes to pump up a lot. Want to take a look at that. Of course, Pippin. Pippin! DEXE, are you finally on the move again? It's taking you long enough. So we just see money circulating through these altcoins, and it goes into some altcoins and comes out of others, and you know, it's a little rapid ride, like riding the little rapids or something. Just something to do, something choppy to get chopped up in for bored traders out here. And I don't know if it's a healthy thing at this point in the game or not, but yeah, no, you're bored in the casino. We go look and see where all the fun game, where all the action is. And I want to take a look at Pippin. Oh, Pippin! Pippin. And Pippin doing pretty gosh darn good, y'all. This is the formation we found it in. Bullish structure right there. So if she bounces over here, confirms it, and couldn't be happier with the results there. But now that we're up here, what the hell are we doing, Pippin? What are you doing? You came back to the 0.5. You're almost at a double top there. Oh, you can still count. Okay. Let's get some of these guys off of here. This is a little bit of forecasting. If it does make a lower high here, we can be looking for a possible pullback at some point, right back to about this 23 cent area, if we actually do start rolling over here. So that's one idea that I'm watching. There's some other things that we can do. We bounced off the 0.5, and that could be setting us up for, you know, a couple of harmonic things that could happen, some plays that we could be looking at. Most notably is the bat pattern, and it usually is a lower high. So we are looking for a lower high out of this guy. We get anything other than that, then maybe we're looking for, you know, we just have to start looking for these other targets, and I think the other target would be somewhere around 108. I have to draw it out. But we should know pretty kind of soon. Some people might be looking for a short on this. This is the 4-hour time frame for Pippin. So far, we got a trend line like this, and then we got a secondary trend line, which is not very impressive at all. That's about as good as I can draw it. It looks like we're starting to break it. Come down smaller time frames and see how that fits. And don't fit at all, does it? Go up here, we lost it if we're tracking it that way. Thickening Ichimoku cloud here on the 1 hour. Could be getting ready to come into it. I just I don't have any solid signs other than the fact of us being at an 886 fib area. And even with that, it's kind of flirting with, you know, a little bit above it. But it's at the area where it should be. We could very well by several arguments, get rejected here and come down. So I see the setup. It's just taking its own little sweet ass time doing it. So there's possibly a short idea here. And to play this short, I mean, we can go above this high over here. I can give about a 5% stop loss. Yeah, you can vary it anywhere. I mean, these are just some guidelines, suggestions that I'm throwing out here right now. An entry right now, and if it were to come all the way back, if we were to get lucky and get this target down here and it does the pattern I'm talking about, got super lucky, that'd be 69% gains just on spot. Risk reward that's just crazy, 13 to 1. Just to come back down to about the 200 moving average and the bottom of this trend line idea to test it, that's still a 4 to 1 risk reward ratio there. So it's a little too early to make that call, I think. I mean, you got your first thing trigger to look for. We're breaking a trend line. Second trigger I'll be looking for is losing the 9 moving average, and we haven't done that yet on the 1 hour, right? And so you could keep going on up and could even invalidate this idea and go higher. So, but it should be a good place to start looking for a short idea. But to me right now, she looks kind of strong for it right now. I've got to have a little bit more. She is in a rising channel pattern, and that is typically bearish, and that's usually what we see is typically a breakdown from that eventually. It may just have to pump through here a little bit, come down on the 15-minute what we got. But I don't see any sign on here that it wants to do it anytime soon. What do the indicators look like? Here on the 1 hour, you got the green dot. That can disappear though, but what if it doesn't? Last time it had it, it just shot back up. I'm not kidding. Last time it had it on this one little dip like this, it shot up. So there's some bearish divergences forming, but you know, we got arguments. I laid out the argument why we could be going short here, but it's the timing is just not there. The confirmations of it happening are not there. So the wise trader, I think, has to sit here and wait and see what happens. So I think what I will do is probably set an annoying alarm. See if we can formulate some better habits over here. Come over to a smaller time frame. 50 moving average. Yeah, if you lost that, I was going to set an alarm over here. So I got alarm set on this trend line right here. So if it comes down and breaks it, I'm going to look and probably trying to take a short on Pippin, but there's no reason. I've got no conviction to do it right now. There's no trigger to tell me that. It's just like, that's just what I think it's going to do. I'm going to gamble on it. I mean, that if an entry, that's honestly what you're saying right now if you go in. And not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I do that sometimes. I do that more than I want to admit. But I don't want to do that. I'd rather wait to be a little bit more sure, because if not, then I just lost. I just got sliced up again in the chop with my stop losses. Lost 1% of my account for no reason because I didn't want to wait for confirmation. Yeah, well. Hey, 18 people, how we doing tonight? I'm over here ranting. Let's take a look at, that's what I got for Pippin. Pippin, the Pippin people. I think there might be something there. Let's take a look at Kite. What the hell? Well, this clearly this is when I should have got in and stayed in, but I didn't. That the sucker is at 23 cents right now. It was up to what? 28 and at 23. And we looked at it over here before, what, 7, 8, somewhere through there? Crazy. On the daily, you'd be thinking, she gotta be coming down now, right? I wonder how many people have been shorting this, just getting slammed around over these past few days because short here. Oh no! Oh, it took me out. I got stopped out. I got stopped out again. I got stopped out. Building that short. I'm building that short. There's just there's no confirmation yet. Why is she still going up, man? Why is she still on this curvaceous move here? I would love to say it's all over for Kite. I just don't have any solid confirmations as of yet that it's safe to take a short. Sad to say. You mean it's going to pump? It would be crazy that it, but you get these oddballs that do during this market. I don't know what's so special about Kite, but we don't have our confirmations. Losing that blue 50 moving average on the 4 hour, that would be a nice little trigger idea to start looking for some things. But right now, it looks like we might be able to bounce off of here for real. But I'm not saying go long. I'm just saying, hey, man, I don't think this is the one right now. Take a look at pump.fun. Pump it. Oh, wow. That's not a pump. That's a dump right there. What happened to you, buddy? Who tripped you on the sidewalk and made you fall head first into the gutter? What happened to you, man? You coming all the way back down to the bottoms is... Now, I don't see anything. Look here on the daily. We're just now triggering over this MACD line. Lines are just now... Pump. This one might be a short. Oh my gosh, it might be. But you're shorting support. I mean, that's what sucks about it. But it's throwing some hints that maybe that support's not going to hold. I don't like setups that do short support, so I just don't do them. I can make an argument here. We lost a trend line, but we've also wicked down there and recovered before. What else is going on over here? But I'm not seeing anything good happening right now. Maybe she came back up a little bit and then rolled over. I would feel better about a setup like that. But just to go in willy-nilly right now, I think that's a little risky because, I mean, you could be just getting your 113 fib area right here, right? Or close to it. Might just be coming just down a wee bit, little bit and coming back and recovering. There's a lot of scenarios that could be happening just to jump in. All right, not seeing a setup there. I'm not seeing any good setups. I'm kind of pissed about that. What's up with all this? River, what are you doing? You went $7 and something. What are you up to now? This is the 2 hour time frame. Oh, a little sliver of green here. You're piquing my interest. Red dot means she's having a pullback right now. What, it pumped up to 950 today? Really? River's starting to look interesting to me. 9 over the 50 and the 21. I'm looking at the moving averages here. Green cloud we're starting to get into, and there's got a little hint of green there. I'm liking that. Go to bigger time frame. What's the daily ding dong? Gave us the little green buy dot over here. We got stochastics moving up. Indicators starting to turn up a little bit. Good. MACD over here on the daily, flirting with the idea of flipping bullish for the daily. That's crazy. Touch the non-moving average. You're trying to do a little something over here, I believe this. All right, let's come down to the 4 hour. 4 hour non-moving average. Finally, it looks like it finally crossed over our red 21. Boom. That's something I like. And now we're on a pullback. I think I might be looking at a play for this one. Let's come down a little sooner and see all these little wavy lines over here. And that's where some walks, head and shoulders and heads and all's in betweenses and toes and whatever's is. And I just see a nice trend line right on here that we're retesting. I like that idea. 50 trying to cross. I'm kind of liking where we are right now, River, to be honest with you. I may take me a river trade over here. What we got going on? What, by that area? Come down on the smaller time frames. This is it on the 15. I'm looking. So this is my process. Basically, I'm walking down multiple time frames looking at these things. And I think we might actually have one right here. 3 minute. Are we at a place to come in? That's a little shaky where we're crossing over that 200 moving average and we lost it. We got the other guys looking good. She might even come down just a wee bit more, but she's in a good area that I'm getting ready to. Where'd you fall back? Oh, you bounced off of 786. That's at 817. A little window right there. So stop loss is where 77. That doesn't give me very much to work with. Are we back in over here? Let's go find you, River. I know you're over here. Let's see if we can no. Let's see if we can get our money back from River. We don't. Oh, we do. Technically, we do have a breakout and a retest. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's see. We want to be a little bit more conservative. We can come over here. Now we got 3 touches on the trend line and wait for a more official breakout. I'm just going by other trend lines over here, making that one an internal. I'm going to take a nibble on this. Now, it's below the 200 moving average, and that makes it a little bit more risky. But see, the yellow 200 crossed over this purple 360 that I've got over here too. Moving average that I use. That's where it found support. So I've got enough of an idea that I guess I need to pull out my. Let's get an actual trade idea set up here, darling, instead of just willy-nilly getting it in. Let's get some better habits set up over here, mister. So the premise is for my trade idea set up is that we wicked off a 786, so I think that we got a local bottom. That's my thesis. It's coming off of a trend line, and I like that too. Bouncing off moving averages, I think we got the support that we need so that I can pull my fear from high to low. So now here's my thesis, my argument. So I'm technically, by my trading strategy, I am in the zone of regret and missed opportunities if I don't take action. But if I do take action, then I'm probably right on it, man. Yeah, awesome. Hey, why am I crooked over here? I couldn't get my whole thumb in there. Oh, look. Picking up a lot of room here. Hey, Jenny. Dang, girl. She thick. She got that cushion for the pushing right there. I'm so glad to have you back, Jenny. I'm so glad to have you back, Jenny. Love you, Jenny. Anyway, mid targets would be my sweet ass target would be here at the 618 about 907. Looks a little far away from right here, doesn't it? Doesn't look as sneaky. I want a partial prop. Well, my game plan would just be to do the standard run of the mills. They sound boring AF, right? Until after you see price action, say, well, most of the time that works out pretty gosh darn good. Looking over to the left a little bit tells me that, hey, this 888 area, might want to take a look at that one too. So I'm looking about at least, I'm going to go for 907 for my bigger target over here. So I'm going to get my trade set up. Oh, maybe, are we going to do it the boring ass way? We're going to do it the boring ass way, 9.07. I'm just going to type it in over here. Look at the big shots in the morning that they do it. Spend all of our time. Oh, dang it. I missed it. I was fumbling around and I didn't get the trade that I was too afraid to take because I was stumbling for time. All right. So we're, can we do market? Because I'm just, I can still do this, right? Okay, cool. We're using that YouTube tactic where we're stalling for time. No. All right, what else we got? Stop loss is what will invalidate this trade idea. Well, breaking these moving averages would invalidate my idea about 811, 806. That would bust my hairy little bubble sack right there. I don't want my hairy bubble sack to be broken. Here's my trend line. Somewhere around 809, I'll feel comfortable with that as a stop loss and should hope to not get freaking stopped out there, dude. Should I go lower? You're suggesting maybe around here? 8? Okay, we'll go 8. I'll take you lower. I make my position $8. Well, that's a psychological place. You shouldn't do that. And that's a good catch right there that most people don't think about. That is a psychological number. So, it means there's going to be a lot of things stacked on top of there. If I were going to be smart, I'd go 897 or 8 or 798 or 796, somewhere through there. Not an even number, okay? Just throwing that out there. Of course, this screws up my whole risk to reward, blah, 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 or whatever, finagling. I'm at 10x on you. What does this do for? That lets me risk $1.08. That's within my 1% idea over here. Technically 2% for what I got going on at the moment. Anyway, that's my trade. And I don't want to ever risk more than $1. Can I tweak you down a little bit? See if I can. How about 96.94? Count the extra little fees, whatnot, blah, 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 da, da, da. Yeah, whatever. So I get to get a little bit of a position over here and confirm that. Boom, baby. I get to buy 3 of them. Yay. If you go to $13, that would be awesome. But I've only got my take profit over here. So I'm risking 98 cents and make $2.28. Why does that sound sucky over here all of a sudden? I mean, it's not horrible, but that's not fantabulous for a return there. Holy snapdragons, look at the greed flashing before my eyes when I look at our previous targets from just February ago. Me want to see if there's a bigger target over here. Oh, you say 11.11? I like 11.11. Can we get 11.11? Can we put? I want to put a Sparshall's tops take profit right there. Right now I'm shooting for 11.11. I know it sounds crazy and may not do it at all. Let me adjust that. So, oh look, we're up 1.2. We're up 0.35%. Yeah. Just like, where else can you go on YouTube and make 0.35% in like I don't know, 2.5 minutes, something crazy like that? Yeah. Right here. That's where. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Have we got anything? I got this Bitcoin short going on over here. It's up 81%. Entry price is about 64.5 is my average price is where I averaged in at. But I guess that's good. It's nothing huge, but it's something. It's not a huge account. I'm not sitting here saying, look at my $50,000 trade where I'm up. Sorry. Don't mean to bust your little helium bubbles there, but tiny accounts. I do preach tiny accounts, people. They make you have to dig deep. You gotta work on your rules on them tiny accounts. So what else is happening over here? MYX. Oh my gosh, that one died. What happened to you? You were hanging around what, $2-3 or something, and now you're below $1. What happened here? Wow. I was thinking about taking a play on this one, but I saw where it broke its main trend line, and that kind of, when you see them break the main trend line, you're like, oh, that might take a minute to recover. I don't know if I want to get in. Don't know if I want to step into this dookie field right here. This one could get kind of nasty and smelly and not fun to walk around in. But I did have my eye on it. Sad to see that happen. I don't know what happened to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry that we have to do this, but it is time for our sponsor, Good Ass Coffee. I'm taking a Good Ass Coffee break. Hey, Jenny. Don't go nowhere.
The morning's gray. The clock's a foe. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow.
Good Ass Coffee.
Coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up.
Good Ass
Coffee in your cup. Sip it smooth, feel the rush. Oh, darling, nothing else can hush the blues that brew till the sun pops up.
Good Ass Coffee. It's the boldest, best coffee you'll ever have. Get your Good Ass Coffee today.
I was trying to get behind the skull. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 18 people hanging out. Just drove 2 of you away with the Good Ass Coffee ad. All right, so here we are with a Monad coin, and how's this one looking? I got it on the 4-hour time frame. Want to zoom in here and take a look where it bounced off this 200 moving average. Bounced off of here, came down, lost it a little bit. We recovered it. The 9, that green moving average here, crossed, came back, did a 180 above it. I find that very interesting. Now, we may be coming back to talk to that little guy. And what's that? 0.019. We're at 0.02. We're at 2 cents right now. We might come back down to 1.9. Could happen. It's not the worst. Not the worst thing to happen in the world here. And I kind of like that. The price structure over here, and that's what it's all about to me, I believe, is price structure. You know, we got our low here. It's rounding out. We got this low here in the middle, higher over one, higher low over here. Made a higher high. That would have been the best one place to get in right here. And that is one of the theories that we look at around these bottoms. I'm going to go over this a minute. This idea when we're rounding out and we get in our contraction phase. And when we're starting to do a little roundies. But making the higher high one of the suggested entry points out there is when you make your next higher low. And I think you can see you got a pretty good reaction from that. And even now, I mean, we're just right now, recently came back to retest those same areas just right back down there, which is common too. So now you're getting a second chance to get in at those higher low lows. Does that make any sense? Oh, this is our higher low lows. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. But anyway, we got another higher high, another higher low area here. I'm curious to see if we got any bullish divergence form in here on was this the 4-hour time frame. Let's go to our RSI. And no, we do not. All right, so I'm not expecting anything major. It might take it a minute to start doing some stuff over here. So let's see if we can get some trend lines going. I was going to take it from our bottom over here to what we got and let that be my little line in the sand, but I think we might actually have a possible play building up over here for the monads. Monads, gonads, coins right here. Oh, look! Now that we pull our fibs out and apply our fib tool to it, you see we bounced off that 236 fib area. Oh, golly, that's making me tingle. I'm liking you. Ooh. So our next higher high area that I've got my eye on is 0.025. I know it sounds cliche to look for the 618, but hey. From that idea, where do we bounce over? This is that 382. What'd you do after that? I'd actually be looking at this one right over here for my next little hopium target. I kind of like you right here at almost 3 cents. Well, that's almost a 30% gain if I'm doing math correctly in my head, which I don't trust it. That's what I'm going to. Oh, it's 48%. That's exactly what I said, because I almost had 48% gains there doing the math in my head, with the help of this little tool that corrected me. All right, so what? Really? How's that possible? How's that possible? How do we go from 0.2 cents to 2.9 cents and that's 40% gain? Almost 50%, because that's almost half of that. Oh. Because we got 2 and then we got, that's like 30. Never mind. I'm going to start arguing with math. It usually always wins anyway, so. Hello? Clock is ringing. I answered it. It didn't say anything. Monad's looking kind of interesting to me. It makes me want to FOMO in on a monad play. Like 2.5 cents or something. Do we have anything? Price structure wise, that's a nice 1, 2, 3, possible 4 wave happening over here. Elliot, is that what you see? What the hell's this crap? How did you get another wave ahead of me? I'll say this was the 4. Oh God! Shut up, Elliot. Whatever. Whatever. Elliot thinks it's whatever. I see this 100 crossing that 200 moving average, and I kind of like it. I think it's sexy. It can probably come down a little lower. Might even come all the way back down here just a wee bit more. But you know what? I'm about to flirt me with a nibble. Flirting me with a nibble. And my invalidation point on this little guy would be the crossation of this lineation line over this here. There's this white line in the sand right there. Actually, I'm just going down the fraction of the penny. I am thinking about, I have no trigger. This is me front running a long idea. What can I get if I go to 2.5? Am I getting too tasty over too ritzy? Oh, look, I'm down 2% on my river trade. Down 2%. In about 10 minutes, we're down 2%. Where else can you get that on YouTube? Monadio. Hello, where are you, Monadio? Monad, here we are. Are you over here? Gotta make sure it's. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it on futures. I'm over here on Blowfin. For those of you guys that may not be aware, and I probably need to mention this more than I have. Outside of Jenny disappearing. Look, see, we found her, Jenny. Hey, Jenny. We found her. We finally found her. That was Shaw was so happy, and she was so happy to be reunited. But she was over at Golden Corral. Just look at all that cake and stuff. Oh, look, yeah, you finished that. That I'm getting hungry. Anyway, that wasn't what we're. Oh, and whatever that is. But this is what I'm talking. The Blowfin. There's links in my description, and I'll probably just copy this. And can we copy that? Can we put this into our? Can we put that into this over here? Maybe. No, it does not work for me. Nothing ever works for me on the live stream like that. But anyway, there's a link in the video description and everything. But let you go to get on the campaign we got. You can win some prizes and stuff and cool. It's free to sign up for and all this other stuff. You don't need to verify your account. If you already got a Bluefin account, you can still sign up from what I'm told. So Road Dog is a partner. So sign up, and it's good till March 2nd. There's still some time to get some trades going on and try to qualify. All right, so Monadio. What are we on 3x? This is what I like about Blowfin. They're automatically set on isolated in 3x. I can't tell you how many exchanges I've been to, and I go over to do a futures trade, and they're set at 20x, and you don't realize it or not expecting it because it's a little sneaky play. And usually cross margin 20x or something crazy like that, and you have to remember to reset it. I mean, a lot of times I get caught up in something because I didn't think to do that, but I don't have to worry about that over here in Blowfin. That's one of the coolest things that I like to brag about. I don't know. All right, so let's see if we got to set a trade here. What am I? I'm risking. I've got a tiny account. That is very much within my limit right there. I'm just going up to about 2.5 cents, just right up to where we were before. I'll take that little trade, darling. I'll take you. That sounds pretty good to me. And so I'm just trying to do this. Not trying to let it ride to the sky or anything. I just want to take my little bit if I can get it, or risk my little bit if it don't want to play ball with me. But I think it can at least get back up here and retest its other highs. So I'll take you on that much. Ah, man. We're up some, we're down some, we're all around some. Ladies and gentlemen, what up? Wait, she eating a football player meal. We don't judge around here. We got Anita Cho. How's it going, Anita? Supersize me. That girl seemed looked. Oh, he used the F word. He put the F bomb. I'm glad she can't hear. That thing you look beautiful. Cindy. Cindy. Society X says, yeah, I don't see fat. I see fat. I see fat. She's good. She's back. It's Jenny. Rick sees does. Big girls. It's a lot more to hold on to. It's kind of, I don't know. Just saying. Kind of help her get through doorways, though. But anyway, let's come over here and take a look at what we're going to take a look at now. I've kind of got off my... Between Jenny and this song, Alexa, skip. All right. Monad. I'm going to take a look at this appendage called Pendle. It's very pendulating over here at $1.17. Oh man, lost a major trend line. What am I supposed to do with this, Pendle? What you got going on over here? Yeah, that's not good enough. And that's not great. I do not see anything other than it going sideways, trying to get something, but I don't see anything good out of Pendle right now that looks enticing at all. In fact, it's just when it's had a recent, maybe she's getting ready to print a green dot, but I wouldn't trust it. I don't trust you, Pendle. Yeah, I seen a rollover, 9 moving. Okay, no, not you, Pendle. And to short it down though, I guess that would be one thing you could be looking for, because I'm here looking more for longs. Don't know why. I don't know that I would trust it for a short either, though, right? I'm sure it could probably do excellent on one, but not at the moment. I'm not seeing you. Oh, you should, Road Dog. You don't want to take a little risque short. I don't like it for a short setup. I don't. I'm sure it'll probably come down more, but I don't like it. Take a look at ZK. Is that the right one? 1019 cents. The hell's going on with you? We're gonna have to come over here and take another look at these coins. How are we ever going to buy a Matchbox Lambo or a remote control Lambo if you can't give us some good trade setups, man? Oh no. Let's go over to the trading room. We'll come over to the chat room. We're going to the signals group and see what you've given us today. Have you given us anything today? Was this today? That was yesterday. This is Zcash short. You're up and running, right? Oh, damn it. That's why we don't have anything. Ride this shit in it. All right, let me cut them on over here. All right, so give it a minute and it should start spitting some trade setups out if we got it. I didn't know that this stuff was turned off. One of the days I'll get it off my local computer. Must have had to do a restart or something today. All right, so Telegram bot, what have you got anything for us yet? Nothing yet. Give it a few minutes over here, see if it can come up with something. Our little signals bot over here. Oh, are you not going? I guess I gotta start them. All right, I did not know our bots in our Telegram group was off, so now I got them all back up there. So the bots are back running. We're still doing beta testing on all these things and trying to do some tweaks over here. All right, so signals group. Now you're up and running, right. Now we're started. Now it's started. We'll see if it can come up with a good little setup for us. And in the meantime, while it's over here thinking, oh snap! I just got an alert on Pippin. That's crazy. It's crossing something. You're pissing me off with this loud noise in my ears. It really makes me mad. I don't know why. I think you need to change that. That irritates the hell out of me. And you didn't even take me to the Pippin chart. I don't even know which one I was on, dude. It wasn't this one. Man, you're kind of lame. There we go. This one. All right, we was looking for a Pippin short, wasn't we? Looking for the Pippinator short to the downside. Now we're short in support because you didn't want to take it when it was up here, road dogs. These are the voices that occur inside my... I would be shorting support if I did that. Yeah, I would not like that. I don't see what I need to see for me to take a short here and here yet, though. I think she's still ranging just a little bit over here. I don't think she's quite ready to lose it just yet. Are you saying there's a long there? Within fractions of 73 cents. All right. Let me rearrange my line over here and put my gosh darn alarm back on it. If it breaks it, then I got something to look at. It's not finding me setups over here. What's up, chat? Bananas are estimated to be over 10,000 years old, with evidence of early cultivation in Southeast Asia and Papua New Guinea, dating back approximately 7,000 to 10,000 years ago. Creating these seedless edible fruit commonly eaten today, which differs significantly from the original seed-heavy wild varieties. We got the commercial black kind because of the blight or something, right? If I remember right, there's a big banana blight. Kind of killed out all the real tasty, the ones that had more flavor. Now we get the ones that don't really have flavor. That's what I saw in a documentary somewhere. Does anyone know how to use OpenClaw to auto trade 24/7? I do not. That would be interesting. I've thought about playing around with some bot ideas. I don't know if I go with OpenClaw or not. I think you use it through Telegram, right? I'm still looking into that. I haven't really got over into OpenClaw or anything yet. Now back to normal programming. Can you please look at ladies? Take a quick look at ladies over in KuCoin 4-hour chart. Oh, what goes up comes down or gets properly mudded. I see a nice little trend line idea. If we can get you to some wicks and some bodies. A little trend line idea. Maybe we can come down a little bit further. Trend line and 236 fib area. I'd like to see a bounce here. I'd like to see some support right in this area. We got the W over here, double bottom, and come back and retest that. But it would really be cool when we can get back into this yellow curved line there. It looked like it was kind of respecting that. It really did. It was support and then resistance. So she's having a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a bad day, but I'd like to see if she can get back into her little range. All right, we don't have anything from her signal bot. You're working, right? Signal bot? I got you running. All right. What's the problem, mister? Oh, snap. I'm getting alerts over here. What? Freaking alert. All right, shut up, alert. Jeez, it's ringing in my ear. It pisses me off. It really does. I don't know why, but it makes me so mad. I'm deleting you, dude. Stop it. Oh, God. So annoying. I think it needs to be a Tibetan gong and not some annoying little school bell thing. Pippin, are you getting ready to lose it all? Least favorite place to short right here. Least favorite place to short. What I'm looking for is a candle body to open underneath some kind of possible trend line idea. Just looking for something. Give me some confirmations or something. I do think it's getting ready to try to get rejected. It's just being really slow about it. Probably losing the 6 minute 200 moving average, that would be a nice little confirmation. I think I might wait for that. And that would mean me getting in about 72.5 cents versus getting in at 73 cents. At least I would feel like I had a little bit more confirmation if we opened a candle below it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and take a look at Bitcoin and see what it's doing now. It's at $63,300, just dropping like a lead balloon, so it seems. Where's our one with our green thing on it? Is it this? Yeah, this one. We're on the small time frame, so I don't recognize it. So still not quite down to 61,400. Been looking at that area for quite a while, and I think we might finally get there. If it gets there, what I'm looking for is some kind of bottoming pattern to form. I want to see us get down here, hold some support. I wouldn't doubt if we, get a little bounce back. I wouldn't doubt if we start making a bigger double bottom down there. That would be ideal what we would see, right? That would be a type 2 return test for this pattern idea. That would be one of the ideal situations to look for. But we should get something here, just based on the Fibonacci, and hopefully that will hold and we will have our higher low idea. It's a bullish confirmation pattern, and it can at least get us back up here, maybe higher, back to 70,000 if we bounce off of here. That's a bullish scenario that I've been looking at ever since we were back over here in late February. There's also the chance that it doesn't hold at all, and or if it does, it loses it and comes down lower, and we come and take out this guy. So even it doing this harmonic pattern I did doesn't quite count out this guy either. And this $58,000 area is worth looking at, just because there's a lot more gravity for that on our bigger pull from our very low to our very all-time high of an area that can just normally get tapped. So she may do that too. But right now, it at least gives us a target to look for us to at least drop down to, and I think it's got a very good place. So if you are shorting this, about 61.5, probably be an area to look for getting paid on your Bitcoin shorts. And I know other people are calling, we're going down to 48,000, we're going to short it all the way down. Well, they rarely happen all at once in a straight line, but good luck with it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. We're taking a look at Bitcoin again here on the tiny 6 minute, just like a serrated knife, just gradually slicing little bits of your portfolio away and gobbling them down, giving it to the market makers with all the good ass coffee it can drink. If you're trying to go long. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Crypto sucks as usual during these bear market phases that we're in. The only thing that's defying gravity appears to be Pippin and a few other things. Even Bitcoin Cash has been taking a hit. Oh my God, imagine that, the bigger coin. And we'll come back and try to do this all over again, hopefully tomorrow. maybe tomorrow into the morning when the U.S. opens, we might see them start to set the trend a little bit. Hopefully, it won't be like last week where we just kept dumping down the whole week. And to revisit that concept that we did. Oh snap! This was what we did. This was a Sunday, and this was the first week of February, right? All through Valentine's Day, I think, going into Valentine's Day. Sunday, Monday, we got a little bit of a bounce, but then we kept losing it all the way to Thursday. They pumped us on Friday to Sunday, and then they did the same thing that ran us down to around Thursday. Then we got our recent pump to Friday, running us down. I don't know. I hope they don't run us down all week. I hope we get a little relief rally and we at least come back up to some of these areas, and then maybe we drop down further. Maybe it's not all one big ass drop this week, because it sucks if you're just going down and you're not on the right side of it, or your little long hope ideas don't play out. Great if you're shorting that little sucker all the way down, though. But I mean, it sounds great, but even that's not as great, because we just don't have the range for all the gains yet, right? The short plays, the ranges were dropping from 93 and 90,000 down. That was the money maker shaker. And since we're just ranging, it's just not quite as fun. People are starting to get bored and turning back toward metals. All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. God loves you. Jesus loves you. And, man, good luck with your trading and your account and everything. Just watch your risk. That's the only thing that you can control in this, is what you're willing to risk. That 1 to 2% of your portfolio, stick by that rule, man. If you've been struggling, that's what really helps. Good night, everybody. See you on the next one. On.
I light a candle for every pump I missed. Little screenshot coffin laid out like this. From my winter black suit, carrying the weight of the coin that's now worth a house and a date. I stand at the grave in my pajamas and socks, crying over pixels while I sip cheap coffee. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. Another green spike, another funeral bell. Another should've bought, another private hell. I bury the hope, I bury the dream, I bury the chance to be on the winning team. The eulogy short, just a sigh and a shrug. Another pump gone, another missed drug. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. I could close the app, I could go to sleep, I could do anything, but I'm here mourning coins that never knew my name, hoping 20T sleeps brings a resurrection game. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again, ding dong. Ding dong. Boring blues hit hard when the moon turned black. Dreamed of a Lambo, now I'm pushing the pack. Family's asking why I'm glued to the screen. Crypto was the ticket, now it's tearing the scene.
Started with 100, flipped it to a grand. Told my girl we moving, drew lines in the sand. Bought the top on Tuesday, sold the dip on a prayer. While it's in there, I see you breathing thin air. Mom's on the couch saying, boy, get a job. But the chart's my religion and I'm dodging the saw.
Bull run blues hit hard when the moon turned black. Dreamed of a Lambo, now I'm pushing the pack. Family's asking why I'm glued to the screen. Crypto was a ticket, now it's tearing the scene.
Sleepless nights staring, red candles in my eye. Health on the back burner, eating cold fried. Wife's packing bags, saying this ain't the life. Crypto was a savior, now it's cutting like a knife. Friends calling nonsense, say I'm chasing a ghost. But the dream's still breathing even when I'm toast. And the year's a graveyard, but I'm digging the plot. One more trade,
one more shot. The dark don't last, like cracks through the crack. Or rise from the ashes, get my family back. Get my family back. Bull run blues hit hard when the moon turned black. Dreamed of a Lambo, now I'm pushing the pack. Family's asking why I'm glued to the screen. Crypto was a ticket, now it's tearing the scene. Bull run blues hit hard when the moon turned black. Dreamed of a Lambo, now I'm pushing the pack. Family's asking why I'm glued to the screen. Crypto was a ticket, now it's tearing the scene.
she came out the feet, it went on them high. Green candle flash in the neck in the dots. Volume spike and shot going vertical. Heart pounding hard, feeling so powerful. I think that I know you're second guessing. She started rising, I was possessed. One look at that wicked, I'm gone. She's got me hooked all night long. From the moment I'm climbing, the feed's on fire. I'm feeling the rush, taking it higher. One more green bar and I'm done. She's got me locked, yeah, she's the one. Pumps in the night, pumps in the night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She takes me up, she takes me high. Pumps in the night, light up the sky. Pumps in the night, whoa. Pumps in the night.
Come on, baby, feel it tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
She keeps on climbing, no sign of slow. I'm riding the wave, letting it flow. Every tick higher, I'm losing my mind. This is the high that I've been trying to find.
She don't care if I'm broke tomorrow. She just keeps giving me more to borrow.
Every candle's a kiss, every wick's a tease. I'm addicted to the pump, down on my knees. The hype is calling, the shills are singing. My pulse is racing, my head is spinning. One more green spike and I'm
Good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.